A pleasant morning to you all. This is Satyendra, your English language teacher. Today we are going to study about present perfect continuous tense. But before going through this tense thoroughly, let me revise the previous one quickly. Here you see that past simple tense, we use second form of the verb, did not for negative. Past continuous was, were plus ing form. Negative wasn't and weren't we use. Past perfect we use in pair, had plus V3 plus second form. Negative here we use hadn't plus V3 and did not plus first form. Present simple tense we use first form s or es in the verb, and for making negative we use do not and does not, but not s or es, only first form of the verb. This was about present simple tense. Now see that yesterday we studied, means the last two classes were like that. Present continuous tense where we use is, am, are and ing form of the verb, and for negative we use only not plus ing form. For perfect has and have, has with singular, have with plural. For making negative we use only not, we add in has and have, and third form of the verb will be used. Now today we are going to study present perfect continuous. So you remember the continuous tense. In continuous we are using ing form of the verb along with is, am, are. But if I talk about present perfect continuous, so perfect has and have is there, and third form in continuous ing form. So we have to use combination of both the helping verb like this way. Present perfect continuous tense has, have, been. Here is the structure. I am going to show you first. Here you see that has, have, been. Structure is has, have, been plus ing form of the verb, object plus ins or for. So details I am going after giving these one little details about present perfect continuous tense. You see that present perfect continuous tense, perfect is also there and continuous is also there. Perfect and continuous, it means it shows perfect also and continuous also. Here by this diagram you can understand this tense is used to tell that any action started in past and it completed till here, and this is the present one here, but still it is going on. So some part has completed and some part is going to be completed. It means it is in action. So for telling present perfect continuous we use this structure that any action started in past and still it is going on. Started in past but still it is going on. For such action we use present perfect continuous tense, but in continuous also still something is going on. So what is the difference, we will understand thoroughly in this one. But before you understand that where it is used, this present perfect continuous tense is used to describe an action started in past and still continuing till present, means still it is going on, the action has not finished, it is still going on. For example, we started studying in the morning and still we are studying, it is not ended. So for such action we use present perfect continuous tense. For present perfect continuous tense, the structure which you have to use, that is has, have, been plus ing form of the verb. And another one more thing is there, very important one you have to understand, that there is difference in continuous and present perfect continuous. So let me take you there first so that you can understand better. See that present perfect tense and present perfect continuous tense, what is the main difference? Difference is there in both, action is going on in both the tense. In present, right now it is going on, in present perfect continuous, right now it is going on, but we are mentioning that when it started in past. It means we have to mention the time that when it started. In present continuous tense we don't mention the time that when it started, only we say that work is going on, like I am teaching, that action is going on. But if I say that since morning, I am teaching since morning, then it will be wrong, because if I mention the time, then I have to use present perfect continuous tense, and for present perfect continuous tense we use has, have, been, and then ing form. So I'll say that I have been teaching since morning. I cannot say that I am teaching since morning. That will be completely wrong sentence. So you might have understood that any action is going on, then continuous tense, but when it is started, for how long it has been going on, then we have to use present perfect tense and with structure. Now try to understand the structure of present perfect continuous tense. Structure is very simple, but before structure you have to understand this one, that where we use this way, that any action is started in past and still it is going on. So we have to use has, have, been, and then ing form of the verb. We have to use ing form of the verb for present perfect continuous tense. But after ing form of the verb we have to use since or for, and then we have to use one time. So which one to use, since or for understanding you have to follow this one. Structure, you have remembered that structure is very simple one. Has, have plus been, has, have, been, ing form of the verb, then we use since or for, and then time phrase, means time we use in present perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to tell that when action is started which is still going on. So for telling when, we use since and for. So where to use since and where to use for, we have to understand this in this sentence. So let's go ahead with where to use since and where to use for. You see this table, then you will understand better. See, for since shows point of time, means name of the time, and for shows duration of the time, period of the time. If I say 6 o'clock, so 6 o'clock is the name of one time. For example, this is the watch, so here 12, here 6, here 3, and here 9. So if I talk about 6 o'clock, so 6 o'clock is this point, not here to here, not here to here, it is this point 6 o'clock. So if I talk about point of the time, 6 o'clock, point of the time, then we use since. In any time, AM, PM or o'clock is there, it means since will be used. If name of days, name of month, name of year is mentioned, so it is the point of time, not duration. If I say 2005, so 2005 is the name of the year, which is the point of time. If I say 5 years, so 5 years is the duration of continuous 5 years. So for point of time we use since, and for period of time we use for. Here last word is used for any point of time, last month, last year, last night, last Monday, last January, last hour, then we use since. In the same way, since childhood, since birth, since morning, since evening is used. This one you have to remember. For very simple is there. If hour word is there, second word is there, minute word is there, days, week, month, year, these words are mentioned, it means this is not the point of time, rather it is duration. So for duration we use for. Once again I am repeating, for point of time we use since, and for duration we use for. Very simple words you remember, wherever AM, PM, o'clock is there, or name of month, name of days, name of year is there, then since. But if it is day, hour, minute, second, month, year, then we use for. Even for indefinite time like long time, few hours, many days, so in this condition we use for. Now let me go ahead with the next point here quickly, that these are the structure. 6 sentences or 5 sentences, types of sentences. Affirmative sentence we use he, she, it, has, and I, we, you, they, have. So here I am using this one. He has been studying. He has been studying since 9 AM. So AM is their point of time, so since. In the same way, if you have to use I, so I have been studying since 9 a.m. If there is 2 hours, so you have to use for 2 hours. He has been studying for 2 hours. For negative, not. For making question, has will be brought forward. For negative and interrogative question, hasn't he. And for WH question, you have to add WH word. If I say here the plural one, you see, you have been studying since 9 a.m. You haven't been. Have you been studying? Haven't you been studying? What have you been studying? So this way we make questions. For this tense is used very much in making questions, like have you been living here for a long time? Have you been waiting for me? Have you been preparing for this exam? How long have you been preparing? So for this question I'll make another video because it is going long, and for that question I'll have to make different kinds of question. So I'll make another video for that. You have to just revise this one. It is used for any action which is started in past, still it is going on. Has, have, been, ing form is used. For since, point of time. For we use period of time, or for period of time we use for point of time we use since. Here there are 10 questions which you have to solve. Since and for you have to use in these 5 questions. The first exercise you have to use since and for only by identifying, and then in next 5 question you have to use the correct form of the verb to make present perfect continuous tense using the proper helping verb. These two here link has been given, though I will forward the link, but even then if you don't get, so you can go through this one. You can practice since and for and present perfect continuous tense. In next video I'll bring you many questions along for this one, because it is commonly used for making question and giving the answer. Many students commit very common mistake using present continuous tense for mentioning the time, which you have to avoid. When you are mentioning the time, it will be completely wrong. When you are mentioning time for continuous, then you have to use only present perfect continuous tense. I hope you might have understood this one. So that's all for this video. Thank you. Have a nice day.